This is Dana from Maine Vacations, and I just want to give you a quick demo of what a listing page looks like on the Maine Vacations website. So if you go to Maine Vacations, you can search around, you can find all sorts of things, but let's just look specifically at what a landing page might look like for your business. So I've got a couple that I'm going to pull up here. Let's pull up Greenland Cove Cabins. It's a place on East Grand Lake, in Aroostook County. And we see, immediately there's quite a few pieces of information here on the page. But let me just run down real quick what each of these things is. So we have the title, Greenland Cove Cabins. If we look up at the top of the screen, up here in the web browser, we'll also see the page titled properly, which is great. We have this business appearing in a bunch of different categories, camps, cabins and cottages, hunting, fishing, ATV, and snowmobiling. Contrast might be make that a little bit hard to read right now, but for you all, but it shows fairly clearly on the screen. We've got a review here. We've got the phone, the address, the website, and we can click on these things. If we were on mobile, we could click this and it would just pop up with the phone dialer. And if we click this, it will just take us to their website. We also see send a message here. This is our built-in lead system. So if we click this, it shows the image in the background for this page. So it matches the page that we're on. Also, if this person has a logo set, that logo will appear here. We can actually look at that with another client in just a minute. When this form gets filled out, this goes to the email account set up for this business. So the leads come straight to your inbox, which makes it really easy to manage. We'll also look at a dashboard screen that gives you a lot of great information as well. Let's scroll down a little further. We see the overview. So we're on the overview tab, and we see this is the small description paragraph with an image here. This could be longer in this case, but we just have this small description. With a longer description down here, this could be much longer. It could also include some images and HTML in here, but it is super easy to edit. So this is the long description section. A review down here showing up. And really that's about it on this side for this client. Let's look at the right hand side here. We see the map is well integrated. So we can zoom in and out on this map. We can kind of get an idea of where this is, way up and down forth. So that is that's how that works. You can change, of course, the satellite and all of that. The address, again, repeated here. Get directions. So this works great on your phone because it will use your GPS location. If you've allowed your phone to use your GPS location to talk to apps and things, then when you hit get directions, you can get it from your immediate location. Down here we have their Facebook feed. So Greenland Cove Cabins, we see they've got, we can hit follow. It'll take us to a Facebook, login or whatever to follow Greenland Cove Cabins. And we've got a feed of some images on here that they've put up, or posts, whatever is in the Facebook feed for that and it scrolls. It will keep loading and scrolling. So if somebody really wants to dive deep into things about your business, they can do this. If they go to Facebook, of course, then they can rabbit trail all over the place. Our design is that we would rather keep them engaged with the business as much as possible. So so that's it. That's what we see here on the front end for this client. Let's go to Canoe the Wild. A little bit different. This is Dave Conley. He does canoe trips, adventures out in the Allagash. So when we search for Canoe the Wild, we'll also see this person associated, this business associated with other posts and things that have to do with canoeing and stuff. But we see it right here at the top. Three things. But this is the listing page right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. But if we type in Canoe the Wild, we're going to see the listing right here. Instead of hitting search, we can just hit the listing. It's going to take us directly to Canoe the Wild's listing page. So instead of searching and then finding it on a list and clicking it, you can actually go straight there from the search, which is fantastic. If somebody knows specifically what they're looking for, then they can get there very quickly. So let's, oh, you know what? I totally forgot to go to the other two tabs, but that's all right. We're going to do that on this one. Sorry, Donna, Greenland Cove Cabins. I'll demo those on this one here. So we've got all of the same kinds of things. We also have a video gallery on this one. Dave has chosen to post a video on here, so you can actually watch this right here. I don't know if that audio would come through anyway, but you could watch that right here without leaving the page, which is great because, you know, once you get to YouTube and your rabbit trail. So it allows a person that's looking for something in the state, an experience seeker, right? You're the experience provider, which our mission here is to connect the experience seeker with the experience provider. So that's what we want to do in as clean a format as we can. We have Dave's Facebook feed over here. We also have my wife posted a review because my son Aaron and I went on a trip with Dave last summer, and it was awesome. So that's that. Now let's go to the Photos tab. This is a gallery that you can put in here, view your photos and all of that, reviews tab, which you just saw also repeated over here on the main page. But if there's a lot of reviews, then you can click reviews and get a lot of reviews there. So that is kind of what a person's going to see. We can see that Dave has put Canoe the Wild and Fishing, Canoeing, Aroostook County, and Highlands. Those are areas that he services in the state of Maine. So he'll show up in those search categories, and so it really broadens how many times his business will appear in search engines. And to demonstrate that, over here I've got a Google pulled up, Canoe the Wild, site Maine Vacations. Anytime you do this site, you do a site search, very specific, it's only going to bring you results that are connected with that site. But we can see on here, Google says off the top of its head, 192 results. Of course, if you go page by page, that number actually might be different. That's not exact, it's an estimate. But we can see, you know, fishing on Maine Vacations, inspirational Maine Vacations. Because he's in canoeing, it's going to also tie him into, you know, boat tours. So that's interesting. Campgrounds, Wilderness Adventures right here. We see that's part of his setup. So we see that there's a lot of ways that somebody can find Canoe the Wild on the Maine Vacations website. And real quick, I'll give you a quick demo of using a demo listing page. This one is really raw. If we pull up the page, it's going to look pretty skeletal. But this would be the dashboard that you would see as a business. This isn't a live listing. In fact, we can see very clearly here that there's a billing issue going on because, you know, this is just a demo page. So I only turn it on when I want to show features, but it's not active right now. So it's saying I owe money to myself. So we've got this dashboard. We can see very quickly, concisely, all the things going on for this business. We can add new content. We can look at the listing page and we can edit the listing. So we can see all of those things that we saw before, photo gallery, the cover image, the logo image, adding videos, attaching extra files, the listing title categories, that little short description, the long description, which you can also add some more images to if you want to make it nice and clean and professional looking. And you can mess around with that and get a look and feel that, you know, makes it yours, makes it your business. But typically people are just going to type in text here. Keywords for search, this is insight search. So at mainvacations.com, somebody types in a particular keyword in a search and you want to make sure that appears for this business, then you can put those there. Contact information, phone number. On this particular plan that I'm on right here, there's also an additional phone line that can be established. Like we have multiple offices, so address, all of that, and you can enter a link. If you want your business to appear differently than your, like maybe this is a mailing address, but you want your business to appear actually somewhere else, you can actually do a reference point so that the pin on the map shows somewhere else. Facebook Messenger, whatever that listing page is, you can do, oh, this is the instant messenger button that's in the page. There's a, I don't have this page live right now, but there's a button that a person can click that would take them to the Facebook Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp link there inside. So, and then, more details in here, additional locations, Facebook page. I'm just cruising through this real quick, I know, so don't, but here's really what I want to show you right here. This is the bread and butter of what make Maine Vacations work the way it does, and that is SEO keywords. You have control over your content with SEO keywords. We can also help monitor this for you, but we can do monthly checks or whatever to kind of take a peek at your keywords and see if they're still generating traffic. But this right here is what makes things appear in Google the way that they appear. So this is, out of everything that's on this page, this is probably the single biggest that will allow your business to stand out in Google and other search engines. So this is huge, and you have full control over this. So let's say 3-night or a 3-day vacation in Maine. Let's say that's one of your SEO keyword, long tail keyword terms, and that's not working anymore. You can actually go in here and change that up. We recommend Uber Suggest. It's a great SEO tool. That's what I'm currently using. And if when you set up your listing, you need help with that, we are here to help you. So just you can email experience@mainevacations.com, and I can go back and look at your listing and find some things that will really work for your listing. So now I'm in my own listing page here. I'm going to cancel out of that, and let's just come back to this dashboard screen again. So we can see the traffic here, the summary detail. There's not any leads on this demo page, so I can't look at how many leads I've had from this. Website views, I haven't clicked it, so I haven't got any website link views going out to a web page from here either. And you can see more down here, leads and reviews and all of that. You can control those things inside your own dashboard. There's also add new content over here. You want to add another listing? Maybe you've got multiple. Maybe you want to add a banner and do some advertising across the Maine Vacations platform. You can do that. An event or an article. Maybe you want to get something more associated with content for you. We do write content, and we will link to those businesses that are our clients that are in the system on the site, have claimed their listing, paying customers. We will be putting you out there when we have content that is associated with you, and that's why you see out here for Canoe the Wild. That is why you see out here, let's see, let's just try food. I don't know if this article is going to show up. Eating Like Royalty. There it is. So we've got an article out here that I wrote after the trip with Dave. And there's SEO keywords in here to help drive traffic to this, but then also from this, there's link to Dave's Canoe the Wild page. So all of that is going on. So it's really a web of a lot of things happening here. This is just a real quick crash run through of this. I know I'll try and get something out that's in greater detail, but this kind of gives you a real basic understanding of the elements that can be had on a listing page. And if you are looking to sign list with us, you can see a comparison on this page of all of the features that would be integrated or not integrated on a particular plan. So that's really a quick run through. I hope you guys have a great day. And by the way, again, make sure that if you're considering the Vacation Rental Professionals of Maine, conference in Freeport, October 12th. We have a deal going on. If you pay for a year plan on Maine Vacations, we will refund against Maine Vacations your ticket to the VRPOME conference. It's a $99 one person deal. So if you come on here and you say, well, I want the adventure plan for a year, you're already going to save because you're going to pay for 10 months and you're going to get a year. So it's going to be $490 instead of $49. And then we would reimburse you, refund you $99 against your plan with Maine Vacation. Same with Discovery. We'll do that on this plan as well. So this is an incredible savings. It's going to be an incredible time at the conference. So we hope to see you there and have an awesome day. Sign up for the conference. Let us know if you did, and sign up for Maine Vacations. We'll refund that money. All right. Have a great day. See you all.